Good morning. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick how-to video here for you for Shadow Depths from NFT Battle Miners. This is how to go ahead and use accuracy and evasion the right way, unlike I've been doing it for the last 2 seasons. Before we jump into the video, I know I have to do everyone's least favorite part of the video and let you know this disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please make sure you do your own research before you jump into any project. Don't take my word or anything that's said in this video as financial advice or advice in any way. I'm just a gamer playing a game and reviewing games as part of this. I am not telling you to jump into any project or anything along those lines. Do your own research. Make sure it's right for you. Go ahead and pause this video and read this thoroughly before we jump into it. All right, so let's get back to the video. Want to go ahead and kick it off and give full credit out to the Colony NFT for pointing this out to me, how I've actually been using it wrong. So I went ahead and checked out the wiki and was able to learn how to use it correctly. So go ahead and give them a subscribe, a like, and check them out. Again, they pointed this out to me, so I wanted to go ahead and give them credit. What I've been doing in the past for the accuracy and the evasion was thinking that this cap here was as high as you should go with that, which has been the incorrect thinking. So the Colony went ahead and mentioned on my last episode 2 of this season's video. Let me know to go ahead and check out the wiki so I can go ahead and really accurately use accuracy and evasion, really the precision and all that fun stuff. And ever since I've done that, I've been able to crush it. So I wanted to go ahead and do a video here to show you how it's actually used rather than the way I thought it was used. Before we jump into the details of it, what I wanted to mention is when you're in the game, when you're in the Shadow Depths game, there is a full wiki section that allows you to go ahead and search up different questions that you may have. It is located down here if you're not aware, this little menu button. If you click on that and you go to the information at the top, it actually takes you over to the wiki where you can go ahead and see all the details. You can search up different questions, different areas that you want to look through. It mostly, I think actually mostly focuses on Shadow Depths, but there is a NFT Battle Miner section that you can go ahead and take a look at if you choose to do that. Again, when I initially thought when I started out the game that the cap was as high as you could go, so I was always running my evasion and my accuracy right at the 90-95% area. That is incorrect. You actually want it to be well higher than that. And the reason is if you go into the wiki and you search for accuracy, it's going to bring up this little section. Essentially what you want to do is you want to have it higher because the way it works is whatever evasion, we'll focus on accuracy, whatever accuracy you have, when you attack an enemy or monster, it's going to take their evasion and subtract it from your accuracy. So if you have an accuracy of the cap, my cap currently, of 95, and whoever you're attacking has an evasion of 85, that's going to remove 85 from your accuracy. So you're going to go down to 10% accuracy, which is not very good for actually hitting your opponent. So what you want to actually do is have a much higher accuracy. As you can see now, I have my accuracy up to 222. So if you go through the process and you're attacking a monster, and they will just make it as simple as possible, they have 100% evasion. So what's going to happen is that's going to subtract from your 222, which brings it down to 122. And then that's above the cap. So I'm going to be able to hit them 95% of the time, which is a whole lot better than only hitting them 10% of the time. So you want to go ahead and make sure your accuracy and your evasion, same thing happens on the evasion. If you are fighting someone and your evasion is 90 and they have accuracy of 100, what's going to happen is, again, it's going to subtract from there, so it's 10% hitting. Most likely it's a lot higher than that from an accuracy perspective. But if your evasion is much higher, you'll have a much better chance of evading their attacks. All the details are out here on the wiki. You can go through it and really check out the different things. So you can see if your clone has 10 points of accuracy and the main weapon has 85% accuracy, your clone has 95%. So then you're going to go ahead and when you're attacking something, if their evasion is different, it's going to subtract from that and move forward from there. So if I switch over to the caps, which is what we're focused on right now, if your clone has 80% accuracy, your enemy's evasion is 70%, then you'll go ahead and have that 10% chance of hitting them. But if you go down here to example number 2, if your clone has 200% accuracy and the enemy has 70% evasion, that means you have 30% accuracy after this. I'm sorry, 130% accuracy after the evasion. And then you have the cap. So you're going to go ahead and be able to hit them 85% of the time. It just gives you a better chance at hitting them. So what I thought was the cap, I thought you basically capped out here and you couldn't go any further and shouldn't go any further, was wrong. So go ahead and make sure that either in your skill trees or your equipment bonuses that you're getting a much higher accuracy. If I jump over here to the skills, initially I focused on speed and I've adjusted that to now focus on the accuracy side just to really give me a better chance of hitting. That's going to be very critical when you're fighting higher level monsters, when you're in the higher level missions, even going against the queen. Last season, I had 0 chance of beating the queen simply because my accuracy and evasion were too low because I was too focused on the cap. This season, I'm going to have a much better chance at going ahead and beating that queen because I'm using the accuracy and evasion effectively and better overall. So I wanted to go ahead and do a very quick video to make sure that you're aware of this, that it is not focused on the cap. You want to go much higher than the cap in order to really be able to be successful in the mid to later game of Shadow Depths. Please let me know down in the questions or the comments below if you have any questions about this or any other items, or if you want to go ahead and see me do any how-to videos on any other item within Shadow Depths or really any other game on Wax. I'll be happy to do that. I hope you all have a great day. I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.